"Hey man, can you spare something?" Michael Hayes extended his hand. Dirty, torn glove, long beard, messy hair. He was 52 years old, had been living on Seattle streets for the past 7 years. People passed him without looking, some with disgust, some with pity, but most just ignored him. Nobody knew Michael's real past. But that night, at 11:15 p.m., a man collapsed on the street. Couldn't breathe. His face was turning blue. Heart attack. Everyone around panicked. Someone called an ambulance. "It'll take 15 minutes, they said. But Michael ran, knelt beside the man, ripped open his shirt, started chest compressions. 30 compressions, 2 breaths. 30 compressions, 2 breaths. People watched in shock. The homeless man was applying medical procedures. Professionally, precisely, experienced. 5 minutes later, the man started breathing. He was alive. When the ambulance arrived, paramedics looked at Michael. Are you a doctor?" Michael nodded. "Used to be." Because Michael Hayes wasn't just a homeless man. 7 years ago, he was one of Seattle's best emergency room doctors. 15 years of service. Over 3,000 lives saved. Until one night, the one person he couldn't save was his own wife. Now, on the streets, he was forgotten, but his skills were still there. And tonight, an outbreak was about to begin. And Michael might be the only one who could stop it. If you love discovering the extraordinary pasts of ordinary people, don't forget to subscribe right now. Hit that like button and tell us in the comments where you're watching from. Now, let's dive into Michael's real story. Michael Hayes became an emergency room doctor at Seattle Grace Hospital at age 30. Brilliant, talented, passionate. First year, treated 450 patients. Second year, 680. Third year, offered chief of staff position. But Michael refused. "I love the patients, not the office work." His wife Emma was a nurse, worked at the same hospital. They were a perfect team. For 15 years, Michael saved lives every day. Heart attacks, accidents, strokes, every kind of emergency. 3,247 patients. 3,247 lives. Never lost one until that night. Car accident, drunk driver. Emma was hit while driving home from work. When Michael arrived by ambulance, he saw Emma, severely injured, internal bleeding, skull fracture. Michael did everything he could. 4 hours of surgery, every technique, every skill. But Emma died at 6:47 a.m. in Michael's arms. That day, something inside Michael broke. He resigned, left his home, abandoned everything, and fell to the streets. If a doctor can't save the person he loves most, he told himself, he's not a doctor. For 7 years, he lived on the streets. People called him Crazy Mike. Children feared him. Police chased him away. But Michael still sat outside the hospital every day, from afar, silently, watching, because the doctor inside him had never died, just been buried. That night, after saving a heart attack victim, Michael was brought to the hospital emergency room for examination. A young doctor looked at him. Dr. Sarah Chun, 28 years old, bright eyes, passionate. "Mr. Hayes, I researched your medical history," Sarah said. You're the legendary Dr. Michael Hayes, Seattle Grace's best doctor. 3,247 patients. No losses." Michael looked silently. Sarah continued, "Why did you quit? Why are you here on the streets?" Michael didn't answer, but in his eyes, all the pain was visible. Sarah understood. "Your wife, Nurse Emma Hayes, 7 years ago, car accident. I'm sorry." Michael stood up. "I'm not a doctor anymore. Let me go." But Sarah held his hand. "No, you're still a doctor. You proved it tonight. And we need you." "For what?" Sarah showed her phone. CDC alert. New bacterial strain. Spreading fast. Symptoms: high fever, difficulty breathing, death within 24 hours. And the first case on the streets, among the homeless. Michael froze. "What?" "In the last 6 hours, 12 homeless people brought to ER. Same symptoms. 3 died, and it's spreading. If we can't stop it, the whole city is at risk. Michael shook his head. I'm homeless. No medical license. Can't legally treat anyone. Sarah handed him a file. But you know them. You know the streets. Where they hide. Who's sick? Help us. Please. Michael paused. For 7 years he'd been running. But now, people were dying. And only he could help. Okay, Michael said. What do I need to do? Sarah smiled. Take us to the sick people. We'll treat them. You'll be our guide. Michael led Sarah and 3 healthcare workers into the streets. Night was dark, cold, dangerous. First stop, tunnel under 5th Avenue. 15 homeless people lived there. Michael entered. Hey, it's Mike. I brought doctors. Anyone sick? A woman raised her hand. Mary, 60 years old. Coughing. Had fever. Sarah examined her. Same symptoms. Must start antibiotics immediately. But Mary refused. Don't trust doctors. Won't go to hospital. Michael knelt beside her. Mary, I didn't trust him either. But this lady is good. She wants to help you. Please. Mary looked at Michael. You're the street doctor. Always help us. Michael smiled. Yes. And now, I brought you professional help. Mary accepted. Second stop, behind Pike Place Market. 8 homeless people. Third stop, Waterfront Park. 12 people. Fourth stop, old train station. 20 people. Everywhere, sick people. And all of them trusted Michael. Because Michael was one of them. Throughout the night, 47 sick people found. 47 people treated. All taken to hospital. At 6 a.m., CDC made announcement. Seattle outbreak contained. Early detection and treatment prevented spread. But CDC didn't mention Michael's name because he wasn't an official doctor. Sarah found Michael outside the hospital, still in street clothes, still homeless. Michael, you saved 47 lives tonight. You should come back. Be a doctor. Michael shook his head. No license. Got a pass. Hospitals won't take me. Sarah smiled. I talked. Seattle Grace is offering you to return. Street medicine specialist. Special clinic for homeless. Your clinic. Michael was surprised. But I've been for 7 years. For 7 years, you were still a doctor, just in a different place. Michael looked at the hospital window. Inside, Emma's photo still hung. On memorial wall, Nurse Emma Hayes, Heroes section. Michael closed his eyes. Emma, I couldn't save her, but maybe I can save others. 3 months later, a new department opened at Seattle Grace Hospital, Hayes Street Medicine Clinic. Dr. Michael Hayes was the director, but he no longer wore suits, casual clothes, because his patients came from the streets. Every day, homeless people came, got treated, trusted, and Michael showed the same care for each patient, because now he understood. A doctor serves not just patients in the hospital, but people outside. And sometimes, the best doctors are found in the most unexpected places. If there's one thing to learn from this story, it's this. Don't judge people by appearance. The homeless man might be a former doctor, the beggar, a former teacher, and the people society ignores might be heroes. Don't forget to subscribe to Invisible Legends. Where are you watching from? Drop a comment.